Good evening, everybody. My favorite time of the day when the sky kind of purple pinkish. When I get on here, man, I want to just do a little talking about some things. I'm sure it came across a lot of y'all headlines like it did mine. You know, with the guy from Ohio, Mr. Rodney Hinton, that killed. He had ran the officer over for, he ran the law enforcement deputy over right after video surfaces of cops killing his little son. Yeah, man, let's talk about it, man. Let me talk about it, man. The last time I was on this YouTube thing, bro, I was just speaking about 3 separate occasions that happened in Atlanta with law enforcement. And here we go, something in Ohio kind of similar to what happened in Atlanta last week. When I was talking about the YNs and the YNs and the police is going against, going against each other. But it's more than that right now, like, because the YN put themselves in a situation, and I don't even want to label this guy YN, because in the manner that he was taken out, I don't know if it was a mistake, but at least 10, I heard at least 10, I heard at least like 9, 10 shots when they struck and killed that guy. I felt like that was pretty unnecessary, man. When somebody who already done dropped their gun, like, come on, man. So this what America is going, this what we heading right now. On top of they talking about, rumors of race wars, like black and whites, in certain areas, going to war with each other. Now, so what's gonna happen when it comes to law enforcement? I hope it don't go out down like that. Now, Rodney Hinton is really like the rage that he showed that day when he ran that officer. I'm sure there might be any father rage of somebody losing a child. This day and age, you got people barely fight or stand up, or let alone even look out for their child. But what just happened with Rodney Hinton, I'm not trying to be on no negative, type of thought pattern, but what that showed me was courageousness, and that was this man's child. And I know I could tell that this was a guy that actually cared about his son, man. I don't know why the son was out there in the streets toting a firearm. I don't know if it was illegal or was it illegal, but that's the majority of the young teenager nature these days. You best believe that 9 out of 10 they gonna have them a pistol in their hand somewhere. Nine out of 10 they gonna definitely have them a pistol in their hand. I woke up and that was on my timeline with Mr. Rodney Hinton, and the first thing came to my mind, like, shit, damn, again? Not again. But yeah, that seemed like that where we at in America. That seemed like where we at all over the states. Just pure chaos. And Mr. Rodney Hinton walked out the courtroom, and he looked all them officers directly in their eyes, and he just he let them know, like, y'all do it, y'all got the right to do it, so we gonna, so he took matters in his own hand. And I don't know the type of the officer that he took out. I don't know if it was a bad person or a good person, but I don't wish that on nobody, because you got good people and you got evil people, no matter what field or area in life they own, whatever, whether they in military or they officers or a truck driver, you got good and bad, just point blank period. You got good in this world and you got bad in the world. That's just what it is. But the anger that rose up in Mr. Rodney Hinton, that's the anger, I think, of any father in this world, man, that done lost a child. Cause I can't tell you what I'd do if something was to happen to my little child. I can't tell you. It's gonna be in the rage of the moment. Two wrongs don't make no right, man. Some people handle things different. Some people might would have just got on their knees and say, let's pray about it. But man, Rodney Hinton wasn't trying to hear that. He went. I bet at that moment you couldn't tell him to pray one syllable out the Bible or none of that at that moment, because at the end of the day, I feel the man pain. The man just lost his. He just had he just had his child taken away from him, and it was on camera. It was public. We all handle things different, man. And Mr. Rodney Hinton, I can bet you that he let his emotion got the best of him, because there was a sad situation to see. That man seemed like his son was overkill, if you ask me. I heard about there were like 9-10 shots on that video. So, just seeing that shit and me just thinking like, damn, what if I was in Shawty's shoes? I can't say what I would have did, but I definitely would have wanted to retaliate. And Mr. Rodney Hinton did what he felt that was necessary at the moment. Because when somebody under that in that very moment, when you that very moment when you got some shit that happens that's so traumatic in your life, you can't even think most of the time. Most of the time you just react and go off. So I can picture Mr. Rodney might have just blanked out. He didn't care about the consequences at the time. Nothing. None of that didn't matter to him. So, man, when I woke up, I seen it. I just said, oh, man, another one. Also, an officer in Detroit. It was a Detroit shooting today. So this is repeatedly happening all over the world. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if people, they taking their job to the head and they feel like they won't need to, they just have a need to kill. I don't know what they're going on, man, but it's getting out of control right now, man, if you ask me, man. So I just wanted to speak about this Rodney Hinton situation. This same thing been going on for the last 2 weeks involving officers. On my timeline, I either see officer dead or I see suspect dead. Like it getting kind of crazy out here. Officer shot, officer shoot suspect, kill suspect, or suspect shoot officer and kill officer. It's like it's a trend now. So I just want to say, y'all out there, y'all be safe, man. Stay out the way, man. Just do what you can to protect your family by all means necessary. And if it decide to get better, it gonna get better. But I believe it gotta get a little worse before it get better. So y'all stay up and y'all stay prepared. I'm finna keep enjoying this, man. The birds still tweaking right now. They're just the scenery, my little scenery. But yeah, y'all have a good one.